Hello, so my name is Asia, and for my CAS project, which is a requirement of the IB, I decided that as an international student studying at an international school, I think there should be more cultural awareness and appreciation of the cultural diversity that we have. So I propose a tiny little program where me and my classmate, who will also be part of this CAS project, will meet with other people from other cultures, where we will have discussions with them about their cultural traditions and beliefs, what are their, and also cooking a meal with them. So for example, today I'll be cooking an Italian meal, or what is actually a French meal, but it's very done in Italy, and then a simple meal that can be cooked in university, because this project is also meant to help university students, us seniors who are soon to go to university, to make meals that are quick, easy and healthy. My plan is to offer both something that will enrich our cultural awareness and something that will allow us to eat healthy and take care of ourselves in university. Today I am starting with cooking two meals. So the first meal will actually be, it's a French meal, but I consider it very Italian because we do eat it a lot in Italy, and that is un toast con prosciutto e formaggio. So we're gonna use some bread to toast. We're also gonna use a salsicetta, and then we're gonna have prosciutto cotto, and this one is made specifically from Italian ham. The other meal which we'll prepare later is not very Italian, but it is one of my favorites, a really quick one that you can do at university just by really not that much. Just if you have some three necessities in your fridge, which are, first of all, some spinach, some eggs, and some salmon. So that's all you're gonna need. My grandma is actually a bit French, and this is where the croque monsieur or the toast italiano originates from. In France, what they have is what's called a croque monsieur, which is usually bread with ham and cheese, and sometimes in the case of the croque madame, an egg on top. But in the Italian case, it's usually very simple. We usually just have ham, cheese, and prosciutto cotto. The toast and the croque monsieur are very good meals. They're very quick. They're also very easy to take away, so something that you could even order if you go to university. I've now put my grilling device ready to go, and will now begin preparing my toast to put it in. It took less than 1 minute to make. I'll have the toaster, and we are gonna grill it, and we'll probably wait for around 5 minutes. I've now put on a timer for 4 minutes so that the toast cooks, and in the meantime we're gonna make one of my quickest and favorite recipes, and it's actually packed with protein. We're gonna use salmon, eggs, especially 2 if you're making a portion for 1 person, and then some spinach leaves. The first thing that we're actually gonna do is crack the 2 eggs. So we'll put those here. Make sure that no cracks of the eggshell fall through. After doing that, I usually try to whisk the eggs so that we can then later add on the spinach and the salmon. Spinach is actually one of my favorite vegetables because not only can you eat it like this in a salad, but you can also cook it in omelets. You can use it for pasta, you can use it in lasagna. It can be eaten both cooked and raw, and that's what makes it so good. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna take a few leaves and we're gonna split them into little pieces and put those in with the eggs. I will now be adding the pieces of salmon into the spinach so that we have the perfect recipe and meal to put onto the pan. Look at the colors. Already the vibrance tells you there's going to be a lot of protein here. You can see in the eggs, you can see in the salmon. So we're ready for a good meal. This is both great for lunch or dinner, and we're going to put it on the pan. I think I'll just let it rest for a few more minutes so that we get that crusty and crunchy toast. The timer has just gone off for the toast, so we're going to see how it looks. Ooh. Obviously, I might have tended to overload on the cheese, as you can see, but it looks really good. We'll give it a try now, and I can for sure say that many of you guys will be able to make this normally and make it look beautiful at home. Finally come to the taste test. I've actually decided to add the extra sottiretta melted, the cheese, melted cheese over the toast, and we'll try it now. And let's try it together. Toast is an amazing meal. You can do it at home easily with just 3 ingredients, and it is quick, easy, and amazing. So if you're future university students or you want to learn more about Italian culinary traditions, then maybe the toast is for you. I've just finished making the toast, which was delicious. I have finished the recipe that we can put on the pan for the omelette. Okay, first of all, we have to make sure to put some oil, and I've waited for the pan to heat up because when you put the omelette, you don't want it to stick it to the pan because then it's going to be really hard to take it off. We'll now pour the omelette into the pan, and then I'm going to cover it to make sure it cooks faster. And again, look at the colors. It's so vibrant. You know you're going to be eating a healthy and nutritious meal with this omelette, which is why I love it so much. Let's cover it up. I think we'll wait for it to cook on both sides. Usually it takes around 2 minutes per side. You'll know that it's time to turn the omelette around when all of this is no longer liquid. Now that you see it like this, it is definitely time to turn it around. And let's cover it up so that it cooks quicker. Okay, I've just checked by myself and I'm pretty sure the omelette's ready to be eaten. Here is the final product of the omelette, and I'm now going to taste it for all of you guys. And I assure you, I've tasted this a lot of times, so it is really good. So as you can see, we have the spinach, we have egg, we have the salmon. It has an amazing flavor, and what I also recommend is that if you have spreadable cheese, that's also really great to add. Thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed the 2 recipes I've made today. I hope this project helps some of you to, in a way, I don't know, explore cultures that you've never heard about. For example, in the next few videos, I'm gonna be cooking with my Japanese friend. I'm gonna be cooking with friends which are Turkish and Greek, and possibly with a Spanish friend. So I hope you're ready for learning about more cultures and their food.